Hi you guys, welcome to Rove Motorhomes at Gunthorpe. My name's Charlie and today I'm walking you around the Rollerteam T-Line 700. So we just pulled it off the forecourt, pulled it into the picture bay so we can give you a good look around the vehicle. If you've not come across a T-Line 700 before, they are a 4-berth, 4-belt motorhome. This one in particular is a 24 reg with 3,174 miles on the clock, so I'm expecting a nice clean tidy van here to show you around today. We've got an overall length of 6.99 metres, which obviously is nice and pokey and short considering. I know it's not quite in that compact class of motorhomes, but that sub 7 metre category, making it much easier to get here, there and everywhere, and still offering the 4-berth, 4-belt at 3.5 tonnes within that length is some quite impressive work. It's based on the Fiat Ducato 2.2 litre diesel engine, manual 6-speed gearbox. The width of the vehicle is 2.3 at the habitation, so that's when your mirrors are tucked in because they line up perfectly with the exterior build on the actual habitation side of things. So width of 2.3, and as you can probably imagine, one owner from new. So obviously I'll start by showing you around the vehicle, show you some of the external features and storage. Obviously I can't get up on the roof with you guys today, but just so you know, the vehicle does have the solar panel up there ready to go. So first and foremost, as you can probably tell, we've got the diamond cut 16-inch alloy wheels. Really nice bodywork and colours you get with Rollerteam. They're sporty, but not too sporty, where you know it's in your face and bold. It's just nice, attractive, sporty colours. This grey does really well because it stays clean for a long time as well. Same with the colour of the bodywork. It's got a slight grey tinge to it, so not quite perfect white, which again just prolongs how long it stays clean for. We've got a nice big LED awning light over there. A mild tint on all the windows, more than anything just to protect the fabrics inside from any sun damage rather than to actually block any visibility. We've got the Truma gas and electric heating and hot water systems. There's your Truma vent just there. Near the habitation door just to the right, you've got your electric hookup, and just down from that you've got your barbecue point as well, all fitted near the habitation door for convenience. Now obviously we're having an end lounge. Typically end lounge motorhomes you don't get much storage space, but not with this one, guys. So if you look just through here, we've got a storage that goes all the way through from one side to the other with 2 opening doors. You've got access to your boiler drain valve here as well for easy maintenance, and we've actually got an external shower point with the shower head just there as well. The hookup lead is staying in the vehicle to go with the next owner, and there is the carpets all rolled up ready to either be put in someone's garage or in the loft or back in the motorhome, completely up to the next owner of the vehicle. Next to the light in the garage there is a power outlet as well, so if we do need to charge anything in this area we certainly can do. So a nice big garage to go with that end lounge, nice comfort that you're going to get with the T-Line 700. Round to the back, we've got the 4x bike rack, integrated reverse camera that just obviously fits into the vehicle. So we've not got one of those additional reverse cameras where it's going to come from the monitor on the rear view mirror. It's fully integrated into that touchscreen head unit that you're going to see later on in the video. Round to the driver's side, we've got the secondary access point just here into that garage space. We've got a 2-bottle gas locker, so you will get 2 6-kilo bottles in here. However, there is only just the one bracket, and we need to get the straps put back in for it. But you could put another one at the back if you so desired, so you can have 2 bottles in there. Just again, stops you stopping so many times. But the door's actually big enough that you can put a 15-kilo in. So you can either go for the 2 6s or one big 15. Either way, you're going to get the same amount of gas. Next to that, we've got the toilet cassette, water fill-up point just down here, and then we've actually got an external wet locker storage just here as well. So if I undo that, lift that open, we've got this external wet locker where we can store things like your windbreaks and obviously any wellies and things like that, walking boots and shoes, things that you don't really want to put in the motorhome. But then again, I suppose the T-Line 700's got the garage as well, so you could always put those in there. So just a bit more storage externally, maybe the hookup lead, your toilet blues and things like that can go in there, stop them going in the motorhome, potentially, you know, falling over, spilling and staining any of the internals. But take one step back on the outside just for now. It's got that overcab skylight that you all know I love. Lets loads of light into that cab area, just gives it a bit more of an open feel. And you've got these nice black accents down at the bottom here that just give it that extra sporty look, make it a bit more modern, nice, fresh. But one thing I did notice just looking through here, obviously tyres all brand spanking new. Just look at how clean the chassis is in the background there. I don't know if I can focus on it. Absolutely immaculate. So obviously not had much road use, and if it has, it's not been used too much in bad conditions, which is another bonus. But what I'm going to do, guys, I'll put my 0.5 zoom on so you can see a bit more. You should be able to tell but the door itself is actually a widened habitation door, so a bigger door, so easier access in and out when we're loading the vehicle up. We've got the door bin, window just there. It doesn't open the window, it's just a perspex, but double glazed. Blackout blind for privacy, a double step for entrance, fly screen blind that comes all the way across the habitation door, and immediately we're greeted with this gorgeous lounge space with this brown marbling table effect in the front. You've got the running lines that continue through the laminate flooring, gives you that sort of yacht feel, that nice wood effect. And then just above this area, we've got a double drop down bed, but the lounge itself is nice and comfy. We've got the two-tone and two material seating, so not full leather, so it's not going to get too hot in the summers. You've got part leather, part upholstery. We've got a nice little pocket here and here for putting magazines, TV remotes and things like that. Two of your passenger seats just go here, then you've got your other two in the front just there. But stepping back, the lounge itself has got TV capability on the right hand side. We've got a 12-volt socket and a 230-volt socket up there connected directly to the TV aerial as well. Two USB charging points in the front, opening window on the right hand side as well, just to keep up with that ventilation. And we've still got some great steep storage lockers underneath that drop down bed, just so we can keep stuff local to us while we're using this lounge space. Now at the minute, the table's set up and in position so that every single seat can now access the table. So if it was dining or playing board games and things like that, if I sit down and give the table a push over like so, I've now created a nice easy walkway so I can get from the back right into the cab and show you guys just what's going on here. So Pioneer head unit, if you guys don't know, these are quite new into the motorhome industry, and they're starting to fit them quite uniform across the new top spec stuff. Absolutely fantastic. We get CarPlay, Apple Android Auto on there without any need for a phone cable. Just does it straight through wireless Bluetooth as well. Or obviously when you're on there, you can have it connected through CarPlay, but revert back and use the original Pioneer system, which is a huge bonus. USB and USB-C charging, 12-volt charger, cup holder, cup holder, cup holder. Obviously, the 6-speed manual gearbox. We've got the updated steering wheel with your cruise control on that side as well, with your limiter. And then we've got the hands-free with voice command on the left-hand side. We've got full cab lines that go all the way around the vehicle as well, that lift up directly from the front, so we don't have to be held by the magnetic strip in the centre on the Remis original blinds. It'll just pull all the way up. You have to put your mirror just like that, and it'll pass straight in front of your mirror, giving you full blackouts all the way around without need for that magnetic strip, which tends to come undone now and again at its own free will. Down here, you can see you've got the start stop, so we can turn that off and on with eco mode as well, adjust the dip beam and put the fog lights on. We've got the wipers just there, lighting controls just here, and plenty of air vents, which you can imagine on a 2024 are very, very effective. I did get the bed down on the photo, so you can see just how easy that is, and I didn't have to touch a single thing. I had the table in the middle, but after getting the bed down, I did realise the table can be left over like so, and quite literally we push on this button just here, and off the 12-volt the bed will lower into a nice comfy position. You'll see how far the runners go down, so where the bed needs to stop. Nice and easy, and we don't have to disturb anything in the front lounge to get it like that. So 4x4 belt, and both beds are fully made up and left made up at all times, meaning you'd never have to move a single sofa cushion in your entire time of having the motorhome, which for me is a big, big, big thing. So hot days like this, when you're just obviously getting the bed made up, much easier if you can just drop the bed down again and it's just there ready to use. So the kitchen itself, very well equipped, as you can see. We've got the Thetford duplex oven and grill combi just down here, which again got up and close and personal in the photos, but that has had seriously minimal usage, if any. Mixer tap and basin unit with your kitchen roll holder, a 230-volt socket behind that black plastic there next to your tea towel holder, and then we've got the 3-ring gas hob just on that left-hand side with plenty of preparation space. And when we're not using the basin unit, Rollerteam do provide you with some infills so that we can use that basin unit space to prepare meals and drinks and other things like that, just like so. Above, we've got 2 shelves with 2 different lockers, making the most of that vertical storage space, as we know I tend to go on about more than I probably should in these videos. We've got a holder up here for spices and things like that, little hangers as well for any utensils. And then below in the kitchen, we've got this large cupboard with 2 pull-out drawers, all on the soft close. You've got the full cutlery drawer just there. And then you've got a bit more of a storage drawer because it leaves all this space here so we can put larger items in. Below that cupboard, we've got another storage cupboard as well, so we can utilise that space where your gas isolation taps are. And one last cupboard over here, which also has your fuse board in there, so it's nice and easy to get to. I did also picture under this floor hatch, because this is just a little storage compartment that we can utilise as, again, for something, whether it probably, I won't say food and drink, mind, but anything that you typically use on your day-to-day life in the motorhome, something you might not want to have to go into the garage for every time, we can keep it down there, nice and easy to get to. And to finish the kitchen off nicely, we've got the large Thetford fridge here, which if I open up, we've got the freezer compartment right up at the top. The total volume of the fridge is 135 litres, obviously including the 10 litre freezer box, or 6 litre I think it may be freezer box. You've got 141 all in all. Down at the bottom just here, it's actually a nice fresh drawer, so we can put vegetables in there, we can put drinks down in there, but it's all connected and all part of the three-way fridge, which will run on gas, electric, battery, and has the automatic function included. Spinning round at the end, need I say more? Gorgeous horseshoe shaped end lounge. Part leather, part upholstery, again continuing that theme all the way through. Really thick chunky cushions, as you can see when I bob down. Really nice and comfy, really thick in the corners, so when you get lent into it you can really get nice and comfy. Large open windows that go all the way around. We've got the recessed LED lights. This has got a leather finish on the bottom as well. Deep lockers for storage, which I did picture and put on the photo file. And then we've got the LED reader lights just here with USB bases, surround sound speakers, and TV capability in the rear as well, in case you wanted to add a TV bracket and a TV in the back of the motorhome. But really nice, open and spacious. You can see you can get loads of people in the back, or just two people with loads of space, whichever you prefer. I know which I prefer. But the drop down, you can see how far it comes down. Got full safety nets for children as well, if in case you're thinking about that side of things. And again, it's just with a touch of a button. We don't have to disturb any of the lounge whatsoever. Leave it as it is. The bed comes down, the safety nets pull themselves up, and all it needs is the ladder access from the garage, and we're straight into the bed. But you can see from the mattress, I'm not sure this has ever been slept on. It does look nice and new. Then you've got your own LED reader light up at the top, and then when you're done with the bed, we just click the up button and hold that on, and off the 12-volt battery, it'll just lift that bed back up into position, out of sight, out of mind, and we can leave the bedding on there, the pillows on there, pajamas up there, so that when we are ready for a bed, inevitably at some point in the night, we drop it down and everything's there ready to use. Nice and close to the rear bed. We do have some infills here. That's obviously just in case you want to make up any additional sleeping arrangements using the table that we've got here as well. But it is a full wardrobe. So if I take the cushions, these top ones out, you'll be able to see we've got the solar controller in the back of there, along with the hanging rail, ready to hang all your clothes up necessary. Obviously just keeps them out of that garage space as well, keeping the wardrobe nice and dry. And because it's so tall, you can actually hang coats up in here as well, not just t-shirts and your jumpers and smaller items. Now, to finish off the video, we're going to go to the washroom. Now, it is classed as a mix and washroom because there's no wooden infill around that toilet seat and no identifiable full cubicle. However, the space in here is absolutely massive. As soon as I click this button to undo the wall, I can spin the wall around just like that. And from there, I can then clip this back. We've got a little clip here, you see, which clips onto the wall over to that left-hand side. And once that clips in place, you're left with this gorgeous concrete splashback shower cubicle with the LED backlighting and metallic black base on there. Big large shower tray down at the bottom with a heating vent, as this room can be also used as a drying room. And then when packing it away, we simply push the screen back around, and the magnet will hold it to the wall whilst we secure it with the clip. Big basin unit as well. Nice cassette swivel toilet on the left hand side, and electric flush. Storage behind the mirror above as well, and then the skylight up in the top just to help with that ventilation, keeping it nice and fresh in there. So nice big washroom, humongous lounge in the back, big lounge in the front, nice marble top tables, gas and electric heating and hot water, TV capability in the front. And then we've also got the bonus that no matter what, we don't have to disturb any sofa cushions in any of the lounges for us to have a good night's sleep. It's just a case of click the button and the bed is ready for you. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I hope it's obviously shown you a bit more up close and personal what this one has to offer. I've just realised, I just sat down and saw it right at the front there. Just worth mentioning, obviously we've got the motorhome Wi-Fi teleco already fitted to the vehicle, ready to go. That was obviously fitted prior to it coming to us, and obviously all we need to do on that left hand side, you'll see a slot. We just put a SIM card in there with a pay-as-you-go for your internet, and away you go, you've got Motorhome Wi-Fi. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Any questions, give us a call. It's 01158 223 157. The Motorhome is on the Gunthorpe dealership, so if you did want to come down and take a look around some motorhomes, you're quite free to come on down and take a look. You never know, there might be more than one here that could tick the boxes. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video with me today. Any questions, get in touch or hit the inquire now button, and one of the team will be available as soon as they can. I'll just put the zoom back. As soon as they can, to answer any of your questions and make sure you're in the best position possible. But thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon.